Hey, so I am playing Monster Harvest. I've been playing this game. I think I'm about, I want to say about 5 or 6 hours into the game. Maybe not quite 6 hours. Um, but the embargo lifts tomorrow, as when I'm recording. So obviously I'm recording the day before the embargo. But I thought instead of getting my review out right away, because I'm not quite done with it yet. I don't even know if this is one of those games that you can even be done with. In the sense, I think the seasons just kind of roll over. I thought I'd give you a gameplay of like a couple hours into the game, because I initially recorded some gameplay of starting the game. And you can see this is my character with 1L, and my farm is Shroot Farms, because any farm that I can name, I always name Shroot Farms after the office. I'm in the wet season. Which is the first season that I am. This game only has 3 seasons: wet, dry, and rainy. Wet, dry, dark. I don't even remember. But anyway, so I'm a little bit in. So anyway, this game is developed by Maple Powered Games. It's published by Merge Games, and it releases on August 31st. So if you're watching this video, it is out now. It's out on, let's see, PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Switch, which is what I'm playing on, and PC. So this is your farm, your starting farm. These are my 2 plantimals. They're plant animals. That is a potato and a radish that I have grown. This is my farm. You can see it's time to harvest some stuff, so I'm just going to kind of go around and harvest. This is kind of a typical day. If you look, I am, let me pull up my map. Nope, that's the wrong button. I am, I'm on the second day of the new season, which this is, I did not think I must have done that without realizing. Anyway, so a normal day is like harvesting my plants as such. So you can see the controller kind of, so these are my plants that I slowly harvested. The colored ones are plants that will turn into plantimals eventually. Oh, I'm out of water. You can see on the left I have like my energy bar, which is green. It slowly goes down. My blue bar is the XP. Here's my current plantimals that I don't have in my party. I can only have one of each type in my party at any given time. But you can see I've kind of cleared off some space, but I haven't really done much else. I do have a barn where I have a rabbit plantimal. Yeah. I can feed it, which I will do that. So there you go. I'm feeding my plantimal. I don't know why I put the hay back. Okay, that was a little weird. Didn't have that. The livestock still baby, so I can't ride it. Anyway, here's where I can sell my plants, which I apparently were rotten. I apparently did not realize my game had progressed days in without me realizing it. So it's a little upsetting, I guess. So anyway, that's the first part of my day, is like kind of doing that kind of stuff. I'll walk to town and gather some stuff like, a new flower, because I'm in a new season. So we'll walk to town here. A lot of walking that I've noticed in this game. Load times on the Switch aren't terrible. See, there's another person with their plantimal. So I will go to the general store. One of the nice things about, let's see, so I'll get some, let's just get, there's 10 of those. We'll get 10 of these. Alright, I say 10, but let's go 15 each. And right now I'm playing docked, which is how I'm able to record. And even docked, I feel like the writing is really small and tiny, kind of hard to see. So I will go back to town. In this version, like in Stardew Valley, there's a timer kind of counting down your day. But in Monster Harvest, the day is kind of it's twofold. First thing is like what I do during the day, which is, oh my gosh, see? It's kind of planting. So I'll plant. everything I can. I'm not really that picky, as you can tell. And then I will water everything. And you can see like my energy bar is going down. I don't have any of the upgraded tools yet. Because this game kind of progresses pretty slow. Actually, I think it progresses extremely slow, if I'm being completely honest. So, yeah, sorry. I know this is kind of boring. I don't have anything else to say. I feel like I need to... this game, people kind of compare it to Pokemon, which I don't think is very accurate at all. I think it's a much closer, a little bit to Stardew Valley. Obviously, like, the farming aspect is very Stardew Valley. But the other game that I kind of think this shares a lot in common with is Moonlighter. I don't know if you're familiar with that game. That game, you basically kind of have two styles of playing. You have like your style of like running the shop during the day, and in this case, it's like farming here, and then you have your I'm trying to do too many things at once. Can you tell I'm really bad at all of them? And then you have your like evening. Oh my gosh, so sorry. I'm gonna pretend like I know what I'm doing. I don't want that. I don't want that. The red slimes will allow me to get some plantimals. So instead of these turning into crops, they'll turn into plantimals once they grow. So there's 4 of those bad boys. There's 4 of those bad boys. So that's kind of the first half of the day. Other things that I can go around and do are like forage for like flowers, which I did not do. Sorry, I had to put it back the way I found it because it really upsets me. So that's kind of my first morning, and then I'll go to take an afternoon nap essentially, right? And then it becomes dark. So now I'll do like the dungeon crawling aspect of the game, which again, a lot of walking in this game. Oh, I gotta go back. Sorry, I already screwed up. I don't want to carry the flower I picked already. So I will sell it. And in the morning, I'll get my money, and I'll show you what a day is. So usually I will do a little bit more foraging than what I just did. I didn't really do any because I kind of picked them. And you can see my energy kind of went back up after taking a little bit of a nap. So not everything uses energy. So like swinging the sword, no energy. Swinging the sword is kind of silly because you can't really fight any of the enemy plantimals, which is, again, such a silly word to say. Your plantimals do all of the fighting, but you can like attack slimes with it. So it's kind of silly, weird. Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So story-wise, you're brought here by your uncle, who, I kid you not, looks like Rick from Rick and Morty. That's your uncle right there, Professor Spark. He literally looks like a bad version of Rick from Rick and Morty. So this is the second part of the game. Again, it's just kind of like a weird, not a weird dungeon crawl, but it's kind of like a roguelite in the sense that it's always different. This is the first time I've been in here during this season, so this is new to me, this grass. So there's one of the plantimals. That's a plantimal that you can, I can try to dodge it so I don't have to fight with it because I'm trying to explore the level. I can get these crystals, which give me shards that I can make things with. This is gold, which I do need to build things. It's just one of those things. So I'll backtrack. I'll try not to fight this plantimal here, just because I'm trying to get through the dungeon real quick, just to kind of show you. So you can see the encounters coming. Oh, see, this is another little one room. Okay. See, so you can kind of avoid them if you really want to. So I'll get into a fight here. This is typically that, and that's how that fight works. Like that's literally the start of it. So you essentially have 3 attacks. I haven't been able to level up or get different attacks, but I do unlock new attacks like as my character levels up. So I'm level 5 fighting a level 3. I just basically just smash it around until it's gone. Okay. So there you go. I level up. There we go. And then that's basically kind of rinsing and repeating. They sometimes will drop stuff. I don't know what that dropped yet. I'll look at it later. So there's that. This is a new thing to me. That was... Oh, so it's just like random what it gives you. I'll go down. And you're basically just trying to get to the next level. Like each level has better stuff to mine and fight. You don't do any capturing of the planimals yourself. I'm trying to dodge it. Oh no. Yeah, you get really good at it. So you don't really farm any of the planimals yourself. Like you don't go like pick them out or capture them or anything like that. It's all like from what you harvest yourself. So it's a little different. Like I said, it's a lot like Moonlighter, I think, more than anything else. Where, you know, to compare it, a lot like Stardew Valley in the sense, but there's not as much. See, now I'm really confused because I have not found where I'm supposed to go next. Alright, this is pretty confusing for dear old Elliot. Oh, down and then to the right. There we go. I'm sure you're watching going, oh my god, it's right there, right, man? Okay, that's a new one too. We'll just kind of bypass it. I'm just trying to get to the next level just to kind of show you what it's like. So this is the level, or the end of the level, and you can tell because there's a chest here. And there's this fight. You always have to do the boss fight here. So my guy's going to get knocked out because there's no way I'm going to beat this level 5. Yeah. So he's down and he's dead. And now he's permanently dead. He's just gone completely. My next planimal comes up. I'll down this guy easy enough. I'll level this character up. He'll hit level 6. The nice thing is that once you level up, you do get your XP or your health back. So I'll get the chest. Oh, all kinds of goodies there. And then I can go down to the next level. That's basically dungeon crawling in a nutshell. It goes deeper and deeper and deeper. The furthest I've gotten is level 4, I want to say. And then if I wanted to leave, I could just back out. And once I get to the next dungeon level, and it'll back me back out. The thing about this is now I can't go back in for the rest of the night. So I'm done because Professor Spark does not let me. So I still have some energy left, so as I walk back, I'll check like the places where I know some stuff spawns. But nothing too crazy here. But that's basically the game in a nutshell so far. You can make planimals that become mounts. I haven't quite gotten to that point yet. The town is kind of big, and you can tell there's a lot of walking. And again, everyone's like, here's Misty. The town doesn't really add anything to it in the sense that, like, there's no character development for any of these characters, really. I'm finding all the boring townsfolk. Most of them have, like, crazy names and, like, crazy, like, Whisper, yeah. Like, that dude's name is literally Whisper. You know, I can buy slimes that allow me to make more planimals, do all kinds of different stuff. The health will, if I like pass out, if all my planimals die in my party, I res there. The general store you've kind of been to. This guy weird named Rufus, yeah. So, but that's kind of all there is to it so far. I haven't seen much. Very, very little story, but again, like I said, a lot of walking back and forth, which is kind of... Oh, there's another one. Oh, my inventory is full. I won't go back for that, if I'm being completely honest with myself. So, but again, there's like no time frame for day and night cycles. So like once I'm like ready to be done with the night, Here, I'll probably end up putting that there. Actually, I'm just gonna sell these because I'm gonna plant the rest of these. And hope. You can see my guy's getting a little tired here. I think I have watered all my stuff. I'll fill my water tank again. But the other problem too is I can't just like make plantable after plantable because I can hold a whole party, but I can also only hold like a whole other party in my pin. I don't know if my pin levels up. So again, like I'm down to just these 4. So I'll take one of the potato men. Oh, take one of the potato men and I'll put him in my party. So now he's in the party. So there you go. That's basically that. And then I'll go to bed for the night. Actually, I'll put my stuff back in here. I know, this is like not fun at all. Oh, so bad. So I can increase my backpack at some point too. That's my titanium. Put my wood back in there. Sorry, it kind of triggers me to not do things the proper way. And this is my seeds one. So those are seeds from the previous season that I can't use right now. So I'm just kind of stacking them. I'll go in, I'll do that, and then it kind of resets. This is how you save in the game too. So, and then you can hear it sounds like it's raining. So you can see like I didn't really make a whole lot of money, $80. So it is raining. So the day kind of starts again. The nice part about the raining day is like I don't have to worry about like watering. It's kind of already done for me, which is super nice. So on a day like this, I'll definitely forage more and that kind of thing. But that's basically the game kind of in a nutshell so far. I thought it was a little slow to start, but now I'm kind of getting into the mood of it where I just kind of like, one more day. I'll just do it one more day before I go to bed. So anyway, they're defining the game as like a farming sim creature, collector RPG, agriculture style game, which I guess it kind of is all those things. Like I said, I think Moonlighter is the thing that is closest related to without being the same kind of game in the same sense too. So there you go. Thanks for watching. You can listen to you can't listen to my review. You can read my review of Monster Harvest at gamingnexus.com. I'll have a link in the show notes, so you can go there and actually read my official thoughts, I guess, on the game. So thanks for watching.